Today, decreasing clouds and windy, high 37. Tonight, clear with wind subsiding, low of 20. Tomorrow, clouds and sun, not as cold, high of 44.
This is WICR.
This is WICR.
Welcome to the morning show.
I like it.
It's fun.
I like it.
It's fun.
It's fun. It's a nice time. You get the weather. You get the station
You do
ID
get the weather.
from Ken.
Twice.
And you get the station ID from, of course, Pete DiDonato that works over at Sirius, alum
Donato.
of Iona.
Pete Donato.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. So, Ken, you're happy this morning.
No. Yeah, sure, whatever.
No.
Let's just go.
Well, Stanko's here. We haven't had
I
Stanko.
know, I haven't seen Stanko
quite
in
a while,
this.
guys.
It's been a while.
It's
We've only
tough
had this
not-
magic trio once.
Yeah, what's going on with that?
And that was a wonderful show.
It was a wonderful show.
All right, let's do it again.
Let's do it again. All right, let's start off with the news. Man killed by a New Jersey commuter train as he leaned over the platform edge. A man was struck and killed on Tuesday by a New Jersey commuter train as he leaned over the edge, as I said, the station platform. And I'm just being redundant now. According to eyewitnesses, the man was on the platform when he was struck and killed by the oncoming train going northbound shortly before 5 p.m. local time, said spokesman William Smith from Yahoo
Now,
News.
is that the same Will Smith as The Pursuit of Happiness?
I don't think
Independence Day?
I don't think
I don't think
so.
we should be joking around when a guy's life has been
Okay.
taken.
Okay, yeah, no. Here's the thing.
A life was lost, but can we just...
I don't mean to be cynical,
take a
but
step back.
Good God, son, back up.
Why is everyone on me? I feel. Oh,
He
him,
leaned-
you,
He
the guy.
leaned over the edge of the platform,
as the train was coming.
and you don't hear the train coming?
Hey, is it almost here?
Chugga, 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 chugga. It's coming down the tracks.
And it's not like there's
I don't
only
think trains do that anymore.
Okay, well, that's how I picture them coming.
And it's not like there's only a little doorway that you can see in
Exactly.
front of you. There's a whole
Yeah.
open
Yeah.
Platform.
I would say peninsula of
Peninsula.
of stuff that you can just see either direction. You don't need to lean into the tunnel to find. It's like standing on the track and saying, "Oh, it's almost here. Oh, it's here. Oh God, it's here."
Yeah, it's...
That's. I guarantee you that was his reaction. Oh, look, it's almost here. Well, now it's closer.
He could have been
And
looking
for some
the
reason,
wrong
I'm
way.
still.
He still couldn't hear it? What is this loud noise coming toward me?
Maybe he had headphones in.
I don't care if he could or
If your
could not
headphones-
hear it. I don't care if. Honestly, I don't care if he was blind.
This is
Get out of the
Darwinism
way.
at its finest. This
Now-
is survival
now-
of the fittest
now-
and Darwinism.
Now, I don't want to be mean about this guy because
I mean, I feel
How do
bad
you-
for his family.
Yeah,
I mean,
I feel-
the guy's
I feel
an idiot. I
horrible.
feel bad for his wife, especially because he's an idiot.
I feel horrible. But how do you lean over that much to be struck by a train and not fall over?
No, he
true.
must have been Gumbo.
There you go.
Like
that must be the only reason.
His legs must have been so strong,
You mean-
and he must have
you
been
mean-
so bottom heavy.
you mean
that he
Gumby.
could? No, Gumbo, the rice thing.
No, but in terms of you having him having headphones in, if your music is that loud where you can't hear a train coming toward you, you
Well-
also have something wrong with you.
All right, then I have something wrong with me then.
You also
You need to turn down your
need
music,
to
sir.
get out of the way of moving.
Well,
vehicles.
these trains, I know the Metro North, when they come to the station, they're quite quiet.
Okay.
They're not the
when
loudest.
you're
Are you
there-
defending this man's actions?
I'm defending that if you wear headphones, you probably won't hear a train coming in.
Okay, well, if you're wearing those beat headphones
but-
with the music all the way up on blast noise canceling, maybe.
But what if you're leaning over
But
the
for us
platform
poor
edge
folk-
with your eyes open? I don't care if you've got a cow on your ears.
Oh no, that was
keeping-
totally wrong. You're not supposed to be leaning over the edge. That's. I'm not condoning this guy. I'm just saying that if you had headphones, it is probable that you will not hear the train coming because they're not the loudest things in the world. These trains when they're coming in.
Also, confusing is if other people were on the platform with him, why did no one stop him from leaning over the railing?
That's a
Because
great
they didn't
question.
think he'd stay there.
Obviously, but you gotta think someone would be like, "Yo,
I don't know.
bro,
If I
there's a
was
train
there,
coming."
if I was at that train station, I would say, okay, train's almost here. One, because I have eyes and I can see in either direction.
But-
Two, I have ears and I can hear things. Three, I'm not an idiot and I'm gonna lean half my body over the train platform edge to be struck at high speeds by a train. And four, I would say, oh, okay, that guy's just seeing if the train's coming. Okay, that guy's still seeing if the train's coming. Okay, that guy's on the train in different parts now because he stayed there.
The whole thing with the trains are ridiculous. I don't know if it was a GIF or a news story, but
Is it a GIF?
It's GIF.
it's GIF.
I think
GIF.
the person. Well, okay, guys. I think the person who created it recently said it was GIF.
Yes, but if you look at the correct pronunciation according to grammar,
Well, I don't
it's
care.
GIF.
Yeah, well, So? Grammar doesn't mean anything.
For our profession, it does just a wee little bit.
Just a bit.
Kinda, but
Just
for the
a
guy
bit.
who created it, I'm gonna go with what he says. He says GIF.
Well, I'm gonna respect Merriam-Webster dictionary.
I'm gonna respect the GIF master.
All right. Okay.
Sorry.
On to the next story,
fine.
because, it's just all fun here. Russia warned U.S. about Boston Marathon bomb suspect. I'm not even going to say his name because I will probably butcher it, and I do not.
Tarsanev.
There you go, Tarsanev. Ken, let's talk about it. What do you have here?
Sure. So apparently Russian authorities warned the FBI in 2011 about Tamerlan Tarsanev, one of two Chechnyan brothers accused of carrying out last year's Boston Marathon bombings, but U.S. authorities missed chances to detain him, NBC News reported on Tuesday. The investigation was closed in June 2011 after finding Tsarnaev had no links to terrorism, and in January 2012, Tsarnaev went to JFK Airport in New York to board a flight to Moscow, triggering an alert, but he was not considered high priority among the 100 other names on a quote-unquote hot list, which is concerning, of people traveling through JFK that day. So let's okay, hold on. Before I read the rest of that sentence,
that's why this is interesting.
Can I go back and read that again? He was not considered high priority among the 100 other names on a hot list of people traveling through JFK that day. That one specific day, there were 100 people on that hot list, whatever a hot list is in weird TSA talk, because the TSA is the creepiest thing in the world. And this, what an awful name for a list, the hot list.
Yeah, and
seriously.
agreed. Come on, I can be a little bit more original.
Seriously. The hot list. It's like having Pink Fridays or Pink Wednesdays or whatever the heck it was.
That was Pink Thursdays.
We wear
what it was.
pink.
Seriously? Did I skip the day?
I
think
you
did.
might skip the
It was
day.
Pink Thursdays
That's
when I was in
awful.
high school.
Oh.
Oh,
right.
well, we even have my high school was very bland. We didn't have those kind of days except for like Spirit
I did not
Week.
take part in those.
I didn't take part either, but except for our Spirit Week, we really didn't do
Yeah,
much.
we didn't do much. Nobody really liked each other.
But yeah, this is
Or maybe
this
it was
is
just me.
This is very odd, and it's very concerning that 100 other people.
Yeah, that was my
That's what got
that's
me.
my favorite part
Yeah.
of this
Your
story.
favorite part.
But other than that, I mean what he did, I guess hindsight is 20/20. That's
Yeah.
all I can say.
Well, on to,
How about the other 99 people on that stinking hot list?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Hopefully, they were detained.
And is there
Or
like a
questioned.
is it like a Billboard hot list per day? Like every day there's new
Top
100 people that you
Yeah.
should probably arrest, or else something bad's gonna happen.
Top 100 hot list
Yeah.
for the TSA. Well, on to the ongoing stories that we've heard since last September about the World Trade Center and people breaking in. A CNN journalist arrested trying to sneak into the World Trade Center. Jan Pomrens, 35, and Conrad
awful
Fieldman Bowles,
What an unfortunate name. for that guy.
26, first tried to talk their way in through the main gate to the center in Lower Manhattan, much of which is still under construction. According to the police, this is according to the police, one was holding a video camera, and the other had a video camera strapped to his head. If you guys remember back in September last year, there was about 4 people who actually scaled the World Trade Center, got up to the top, and jumped off it with cameras and parachutes.
Well, that's insane that they allowed that to happen.
I have to say, the video was cool. It looked really cool, but
sure
I
it
am
was.
very concerned that,
I'm
especially...
sure the train from that guy looking over the platform looked pretty cool too.
Jeez.
Sorry.
I just the camera strapped to his head. I'm just confused
Yeah.
as to like.
I can
See,
only
it's
assume
like-
it was a little one.
It's probably a
Got
GoPro
like
or
a
something.
GoPro
Yeah.
that was just like around his forehead.
Yeah, that's how
just
they
going
did the
forward.
that's how they did the jump when they first did in September. Also, it concerns me, a kid gets up there to take a picture.
Security.
Recently.
We got
Now-
a Hot 100 list at the airports, but we got people breaking into the
Yeah.
construction zone at World Trade Center.
And the police, I heard on the news, the police are saying, well, it's just a construction site. It's not really a terrorist threat until people actually
I
start
guess that's true.
habitating the building. But
Makes sense.
even if it's, I don't know, grammar is not my strong suit either. Don't worry.
Tell me about it. I
Um,
don't even know how to.
Even if it is a construction site, the amount of money and the amount of the amount of money and the amount of heart and meaning that this building has, if someone did something to it, it would still be as catastrophic as any bombing would be. And I'm not saying if there's lives lost, it's obviously more catastrophic.
yes.
But there's people that are around it. People go to the memorial every day. You have to think about these things. Just because it's at night, there's still buildings that surround it very closely.
So what were they doing?
They were just looking to get a story, I guess.
I think they wanted to really push home that there's really no security.
Yeah,
at,
I was
at
thinking
World
that
Trade
too,
Center.
and that went well for them.
Yeah.
If that's the case.
Well, obviously they proved that people are getting arrested now. So,
Yeah, so
thank you
there you
guys. At
You
least
go
it wasn't us.
to whatever lengths to
Stupid.
get a story, I guess. So
Yeah.
Sometimes
whatever it
journalists
takes.
are stupid.
Well, we'll be right
Actually,
back.
most of the time.
Or
And
not.
that guy has a really unfortunate name. Still, I can't really get over it. Jan, with a Y. Pomerantz. It's like pomegranate without the jazz. Ugh.
We'll be right back here.
Old.
I think Kenny woke up on the wrong side
man.
of the bed, too.
I think he woke on the right side of the bed.
He's an old dude. That guy. I mean, 35 is not old, but like for somebody trying to like break in through security, he's like past his break-in prime.
What is
Break-in
break-in prime? Before we go, Kenny Reisman, what is a break-in prime? What is
break-in
the age
prime?
range?
Well, Connor Feldman Bowles, who has an unfortunate last name, is 26. That's around your break-in prime. When you're a young journalist, you got to do stupid
Now,
stuff.
do you have experience?
I know.
I'm not 26.
I need a
I'm not in my
span.
prime. I'm still a prospect.
So prime
would
is
say-
after 20.
I would say your prime is from 24, so you're like kind of you're still a young journalist. You're still trying to get into the game.
But you still can't rent a car.
But you still can't rent a car.
It's true. You got to be 25.
25.
Really?
Yeah,
25.
It's insane.
So
Rent a car, and then you can be off in New York, you can be off your parents' life insurance at 25. That's the cutoff of when you can stay on.
Okay, so I'd say between
Excuse me, health
24
insurance, not life insurance. I don't know what that means.
24 and 28 is my
24
is
to
your prime.
28 is the break-in prime
Yeah.
for young journalists.
Well, everyone, Ken
I'm in.
Reichman has
and
given
Bowles
us an insight.
is right in there. He is on his game right now. High draft
I'm gonna
pick.
say I'm gonna be looking for you when you're 24
And see- make sure I'm not breaking into stuff.
See what happens.
Well, I'm going to change my name to Jan Pomerantz, and then nobody's going to hire
You're gonna
me.
go identity theft too.
Yeah, yeah. Your
Man.
identity theft prime, that's later on in your life.
Okay, that's later
That's
on.
like 49 to 53.
Got you when you're running out of money and
When
you need to
you're
get
like
new money.
midlife crisis, like might as well like commit like federal offenses.
Why
for
not?
it.
Why
Well,
not?
let's not self-incriminate ourselves here, Ken. So,
I'm only 20. I haven't done anything yet.
well, we'll be right back with the entertainment
Yes.
and sports portion of the show. You're listening to the morning show on Ustream.com and Live365.com by searching WICR. Of course, we'll be back right after this.
Bam, bam.
Hey everyone, I'm Pete Considori, WICR President and MassCom Senior.